Hi guys, and welcome back to another DrAce video, and today we're going to be playing MotoGP 23, and it is time for a live GP race. And oh my goodness, this one's going to be a concerning one because I am so far down with a minute and a half left to go, and I am putting in lap times which are nowhere near as quick as the competition right now. So I've really got to pull my finger out here and do something special, otherwise this will be my worst qualifying ever. And this isn't because of people cheating. No, this is because all four riders here are much quicker than I am. They seem to be very fast. My good friend Nabil Azzi, I probably won't pronounce it right, but Azuki? I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, sorry mate. But he's been asking me to get online for ages on Steam. He's been messaging me a lot, and finally we had a chance to play together. So shout out to you, from my friend. I really appreciate you being patient, and we're finally playing together. I don't do enough online racing with the aces. I respect that, and I've got to start doing it. But yeah, I appreciate his patience. And of course, we've ridden and played against VSEC BOA before. I think we've played with Zero before, but I'm not entirely sure. And Lazzoni was one of the riders who cheated in Assen, but I think once the other guy was cheating, he didn't do it anymore. So I have no idea. But right now, we're on my fastest lap, or potentially fastest lap, and we're still going to be starting down in 5th place. I have zero hopes and aspirations for this race, but it would be remiss of me to not show you this video nonetheless, just because I've had a bad qualifying, because who knows what can happen in the race. Let's just hope and pray that something good happens. And Nabil is already now up into the first split with another red sector. I don't think I'll get across the line to do another lap, so this may be a one and done qualifying lap for me. Into the right side, yeah, it might get a small improvement, but I'm starting from 5th place. This has been a bad lap, and across the line, yeah, we're in 5th place. Oh, stop the world, I want to get off. So here we go then, guys and girls. Nabil in 1st place. VSEC BOA in 2nd with the top rank Razgatliel blue number, and there is Zero X267 or X267, and Lazzoni in 4th place with the number 8, rocking one of the Marquez helmets, and me at the back on my own in 5th place. So, well, we need a miracle, so all I can hope for is the others to crash, and that's not really my style. I don't really want others to crash for me to succeed, so let's just see how we get on. From 5th place, can we get a good start? Oh, it's a good launch. Much better than the rider in 2nd place on the grid, so we should. Oh, Lazzoni is trying to go the long way around. He's made contact with Nabil. He's gone down. The Gresini Ducati rider still in the lead. I'm desperate to get through and catch up to him, because maybe if I can just stay in his slipstream, he can tow me around, and I can hopefully be able to stay on board the bike. Because massive contact there between the pair of them. Oh, the pair of them have gone down. Fancy that. I needed a miracle, and we found one. Wow. So 7.5 laps to defend against the extremely fast competition in a track I'm not particularly confident. I do enjoy the circuit. This is one of the anomalies for me, because I actually really like the circuit in Motegi, but I'm not very good at it. I do like it, but I'm just not very good at it. And I think a lot of comments I receive where people say they don't like a track, it's genuinely because they're not very good at it, and I am just as guilty as that as well. If there's a track I'm not good at, I will probably say I don't like it. So for example, Road Atlanta in Ride 5. I don't like that track anyway, but if I was good at it, then maybe I would have a different feeling, you know what I mean? So that's what my thought is on this one. So, but this breaks the mold. I actually really love the circuit, but I'm just not particularly strong at it. Although we did have a good race against Pedro Acosta in the MotoGP 23 Moto2 career mode just a few days ago. But enough about that for now, because I think we're about to get overtaken into the 90 degrees corner. We do have massive competition here, but I'm still holding the lead. So down to power setting 2. Let's see if we can at least stay ahead for a few more laps. Maybe he's just sizing me up for weak spots, which are probably quite a few around this circuit. But I'm going to do absolutely everything I can to defend against these very difficult opponents. A little bit deep into turn 1. Will he go for the inside line? I kind of left the door open, and here he comes, the Idemitsu LCR Honda rider. He might have me on the brakes. I'm going to try and go for the defensive inside line, and hopefully tight as you like into the apex, and then into, oh, should have been a track limit warning there. We still have the position up by 0.6 of a second, so perhaps we do that second corner very well, and then the rest of them not so much. But the number 44 now, Nabil, is up into third place, so he's on the charge. And I tell you what, as it stands, with the other riders having contacts and collisions, as long as we keep the pace, we should be in a shout for a podium here. And that's where things could be interesting. If I can pull out a podium in this one, I will be very satisfied. Very, very satisfied indeed. 0.8 of a second it is. Because I'm just constantly looking at that gap. I really shouldn't. I just need to focus on my own race right now. Bang on the ride-out device and just concentrate on what I am doing. I don't want another situation of Pedro Acosta diving up on the inside into one of the final corners. So alright then, onto the straight again. We have plenty of fuel to use, so if things do get a bit concerning, I can use power steering 3, but for the time being I will stay on the second power option. But we've gone deep into 90 degrees corner. Are we still in the lead? We are. Gap is down to 2.5 of a second, so I think VSEC is just sizing me up for weak spots here. I think he knows he can get past me, and I think he knows he can win this one, but why not? Oh, no, he seized it. He's really seized the advantage now. He's through. Here comes the LCR Idemitsu Honda rider into the first corner. He's played a very defensive line there. And I might be able to get the cutback with a bit of slipstream. Oh, he's fast out the corner, much quicker than we were. I guess that is the Yamaha's downfall. Onto the brakes. Can we get back to the inside? It's not my race, this one. I'm not going to be able to compete with him. So do you really risk... Oh, I just touched the apex. God, he's fast out the corners, isn't he? I don't know if he's using power steering 3, but he's just showing me up right now. Much better skills upon the exits of the corners. It's hard to compete with. I'm certainly trying, but no, I'm really struggling. I just cannot get the power on like he can. Maybe I'm using too much traction control or too much anti-wheelie, I don't know, but he's certainly got my number in this one. He's already pulling half a second on me. I did appreciate that this was going to be like this. Nabil's only 2 seconds behind me as well, so there's no reason he can't win this one either. I might become a bit of a moving rolling roadblock to Nabil just behind me, so can the number 44 and get involved with this battle up at the front. We have closed in a little bit. I've had to use some power steering 3 to stay within touch, but it's just not going to happen. Lazone has gone down in 4th place, so that gives me another chance now to stay in these positions. Don't forget, everyone there in the list on the left qualified a higher position than me. So right now as it stands, I'm holding on to a podium that shouldn't happen. Oh, really tight the apex there, almost lost the front. And now into the right hand side again, very tight the apex, coming out of the victory corner. And this will set us up on lap number 4 across the line. Certainly not the fast lap for me, but it probably will be for VSEC VOA, or possibly Nabil on the Grassini Ducati. Now to the right hand side, we bring back on the power. Following him has really given me some momentum though. It's helping me keep ahead of Nabil for the moment as we go late on the brakes. It's a little bit deep there. I tried to brake in a different spot. As VSEC touches the apex, it really slows you down now. You get caught in that rumble strip in the air, it just strips the time away from you. And onto the brakes again, going into the very difficult turn 5. I will be honest, this is a corner that I have never mastered, and I don't think I will if I keep trying to do it like that. And again to the right. Oh, that's not good. I'm trying to steal every little bit of 1/10 of a second I can. Because I think he might be into power saving mode here. I think he's accepting that we can... Oh, look at that move! Oh, we do have a chance of keeping involved. He must have dropped to the lower power option to keep some fuel, because we got through there effortlessly. What a nice move, I'm happy with that. Beautiful. Open the door and I'll come on through. Thank you very much. Chivalry is still alive, it seems. So thank you to him, but we now move into the long straight. Nabil has taken over second, so he is on a charge. He's less than 0.2 of a second behind me here. He could be going on the brakes here to get past me. Go, here he is, right on cue. Here he comes. Into the 90 degrees corner, but we might... No, I was hoping we had enough power to fight him back, but no, we definitely don't. Good smooth line going into the victory corner from the pair of us, very tight to the apex was Nabil, and VSEC VOA has just dropped behind us by 0.4. I think he wants to maybe get back on the fuel again. Reducing the fuel's not done him any favours. Now into the right hand side, Nabil with a 1:41.155. I don't know why the fast lap weren't coming up earlier, but that is a very fast lap time. I couldn't even dream about doing a lap time that quickly here. Major props to him, that's fast. Really, really fast. But we're not out of it yet. We're still in the battle for the podium. Here comes VSEC BOA. Again, not a corner I'm particularly strong at, so I'll probably have to give him back the position. Oh, I tried to go for the lunge there, but not happening this time around. But now into the 130R. Could we get him again in the change of direction? I don't think we can. Look at the speed he carried into turn 7. He has gone deep. He's on the grass ever so slightly, and he's picked himself up a track limit warning. I don't think there's enough opportunities to really abuse the track limits here, so I don't think he's going to get along that penalty, but he's on the charge again. So that's short burst of saving the fuel, and now he's going for it to chase down Nabil. And Nabil, what the hell was that? What on earth was that? I thought he crashed. The game weird lag or something just went terribly wrong there. But right now as it stands, unless we lose a dramatic amount of time to 0 behind us, we should finish this race on a podium. And for that, I'm going to be ecstatic, because this has been extremely difficult. I don't have the pace of these two guys ahead of me. They are very fast, and they can't be beaten. Look at them. 2.5 seconds it is to Nabil, and now 1.5 probably going into turn 1 will be VSEC. So yeah, I think we've peaked at 3rd place. Not my best race, but also at the same time I've tried so hard, so I don't think this has been a bad race. I think I've done a lot better in the qualifying, and using the Yamaha bike I really like. It's gone alright, it's gone alright. When you pull away a podium in this one, I'm going to end as a very happy man, so I'm going to stick with that, keep the positivity, and hopefully when we next race I can have a better adventure against these guys, a better competition. Because so far I've not really given the competition they so deserve. But into the 130R now. The gap is 6 seconds to 0. So I think we've done it. But what I am curious about is this gap ahead of me. Nabil is 3 seconds, and VSEC, who has been saving fuel, is now 2 seconds ahead of me. So it's 1.1 behind Nabil. That gap is extending even more. We really struggle coming out to that left-hander there. But now into the hairpin. I do like this corner very much. Bring on the power, get the bike moving, get those wheels spinning. Probably could go on the power a little bit earlier there and really abuse the track, but it's not working out for me now. But he is really closing in on Nabil here. Great performance from the Turkish rider. He's on a charge. I wish I could go with him, but I'm a spectator from here. I can't see anything really, and I can't see me doing anything to get involved. Victory corner it is for us. As we bring on the powers, Lazone has gone down again. I don't know if that's Lazone or Lazone, but he has had a very bad Motegi Grand Prix so far. The Japanese GP has not been kind to the number 9. And I could have swore he had number 8 on his bike. Is that me? I could have swore it said number 8 on it. I'll have to watch that back and see if that's the case. But again, another lap time for me in the 143s. Not able to get into the 142s. I've certainly tried, but not strong enough. But I tell you what, on this penultimate lap, VSEC BOA is less than, what, half a second? Has Nabil gone down? Nabil's gone down. What? It must be his connection, because he went down there. He was down. He was really down into turn 5 then. Oh my goodness, that connection's got to get changed. But I tell you what, he's under massive pressure now. VSEC may have played this to absolute perfection with the fuel. I tell you what, I need to learn from him. I've got to start doing that with the fuel as well, because that is extremely impressive. We all seen how fast Nabil was in the qualifying, and yet here on the penultimate lap he is right there with him. And apologies, I'm a bit of a fly on the wall, but in the opposite room, because I can't see much. I can see a bit of it happening, I can certainly hear it, but I can't get a good glimpse of the battle. But into the difficult right-hander, I'm trying to get a good look. They're going to go underneath the bridge now, as Lazone has gone down again in this Grand Prix. What a disaster it has been for the man on board the KTM. And speaking of disaster, it's the full ensemble. Many crashes, bad qualifying maybe, and he's out of the race, he's gone. So, rage quit for the number 8. or number 9, whenever it was at the end, at the beginning of the game. So into the 144s for the first time. Yeah, I've definitely conceded. I'm not doing anything else that's going to be particularly impressive, but I guess I'm just focused on those 2 dots on the horizon. One of them is a Gresini Ducati in first place, and the second one is an LCR Honda, which is possibly about to take victory here. It's 0.5 of a second is the gap, but if he has got fuel to burn, that last straight going into the difficult right-hander could be the spot for him to overtake. I'd love to see that race up front. As it stands, we will be finishing in 3rd place, and I've got to say, I'm happy with that result. I was very fortunate. From crashes and contacts and collisions from the other riders, I'm very fortunate to still be in the podium, and I'll take it. But I am 7 seconds. It's so far behind, and this lap time is not great for me either, so I guess that's it for us in this video. So let's get across the line, but look how close they are. Oh, I need to see this. They must be 0.2 of a second apart. On that long straight, if he has any fuel, he's going to get through. Keep an eye on the top left-hand corner of your screen here, guys and gals. That could very well change in just a moment's time. We can't see them on... Oh my goodness, they're that far ahead. Oh, he's got past him! Did he take a track limit warning then? Both of them are taking track limit warning, so they must be neck and neck going into the victory chicane. You can see it in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. I don't know who's ahead. It looks like Visek's going to take the win. Oh my goodness, what a victory. That is incredible. He absolutely pinched it on the final lap. And we are going to finish in 3rd for a valiant podium effort. But Nabil in 2nd, which has certainly caught me off guard. I thought he was going to win that one by a country mile. What a race. So guys, that's it from me. Thank you very much for watching the video. I do hope you enjoyed. Not a great performance for me, but I'm sure I'll keep learning, and I'm sure I'll get better soon. So guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Ciao for now. Oh hi, didn't quite see you there. Good to see you're still here. If this video didn't quite set your appetite, then why not watch some more DrAce content by clicking the video shown on screen now. Furthermore, if you would like to follow me on social media, you can do so now with the links down in the description. Consider subscribing so you don't miss a single DrAce video.